Hello student, welcome back to the chapter Reaching the Age of Adolescence. So, till now we were studying about the reproductive organs, the reproduction process, and also about the role of the hormones in living organisms, especially in human beings. In today's class, we are going to discuss about the reproductive health. Now, first of all, let us know what is meant by reproductive health. We know what is meant by reproduction. We know which are the reproductive organs. Now, we must know what is meant by reproductive health. Let us see. So, the physical and mental health is the physical and mental health well-being of an individual is regarded as individual's health. So, it's the physical and mental. That means if we want to consider a person healthy, then he should be physically and mentally both. In case of both, he should be healthy. So, if a person is healthy physically but not mentally, then he will not be considered as healthy person. And similarly, if a person is mentally healthy but not physically, then also we will not be considered that person as a healthy person. So hence, if we want to consider an individual to be healthy, then that person must be physically and mentally. In both cases, he should be healthy. Okay. Now, if we want to be healthy, we must follow some timetable to maintain ourselves, our daily life to be a healthy life. The first thing in that will be nutritional needs of the adolescent. Especially, so at any age, any person must need to follow all these rules, but especially the adolescent, as we are discussing in the chapter adolescence. So hence, and even the major changes in an individual life will take place at the age of adolescence. That means when he or she reaches to the puberty. So at that time, we must need to pay more attention towards our following a healthy life. Now, how can we maintain a healthy life? The first thing is nutritional needs of the adolescent. That means nutritional needs. That means if we follow a healthy diet, then that will be considered as nutritional needs. So, following a healthy, balanced diet. So, which are those healthy, balanced diet? Now, still, and what does a healthy, balanced diet includes? That we will discuss now. Next is personal hygiene. Personal hygiene refers to being and maintaining clean ourselves and our surroundings. Next, physical exercise. So we must have to do physical exercise to keep ourselves healthy and fit. And saying no to drugs. We must, especially these age students, these age children will move towards in a wrong way. So at that time they will addict to, some of the students they will get addicted towards the drugs, especially in this age. So hence we must need to say no to drugs. Now how and why we need to say no to drugs, and which are the physical exercise that we need to follow, what kind of personal hygiene do we need to consider, and what quantity and what quality of balanced diet that we need to follow. Now let us look and understand. I note down the points, listen carefully, and as it's the chapter of your age, this chapter is referred to your age student, so hence you must have to pay more attention towards these things, and you must have to follow this reproductive health to be a healthy individual for yourself in your future. So note down and listen carefully.
The last topic of this chapter is reproductive health. Now, what is reproductive health? The physical and mental well-being of an individual is regarded as an individual's health. Now, to keep the body healthy, every human being at any age needs to have a balanced diet, must observe the personal hygiene, and undertake adequate physical exercise. And in case of adolescence, there is a rapid growth and development. Hence, the adolescents should maintain a good reproductive health for adequate growth. Now let's see the 3 requirements for a good reproductive health in adolescence. The first one is a nutritional need for adolescence. The adolescence is a stage of rapid growth and development, hence a diet for an adolescent should always be a balanced diet. What do you mean by a balanced diet? A balanced diet means the meals which include protein, carbohydrates, fats, and vitamins in the proper proportions. Examine our Indian meal or the mother's milk in case of infants. Now, milk is a balanced food itself. Fruits also provide nourishment. Iron builds blood, and iron rich fruits, along with leafy vegetables, jaggery, meat, citrus, amla, all are good for adolescents. Now, the next step for a good reproductive health is to maintain a personal hygiene. Now, maintaining a personal hygiene means taking a bath at least once every day. And it is more necessary in teenagers as there is an increased activity of sweat glands and sometimes even making the body smelly. Hence, it is very important to clean all the parts of the body. And if cleanliness is not maintained, there are chances of getting bacterial infection as well. Girls should take special care of cleanliness during the time of menstrual flow. They should keep track of their menstrual cycle, use sanitary napkin or pads, and change the pad every 4 to 5 hours as per requirement. So the next step of a good reproductive health is physical exercise. Walking and playing in fresh air keeps the body fit and healthy, and all young boys and girls should take walks, exercise, and play outdoor game. And finally, say no to drugs. Now, adolescence is a period of much activity where you might feel confused or insecure. And if anybody suggests that you will get relief if you take some drugs, just say no unless it is prescribed by the doctors. Drugs are addictive, and if you take them once, you'll feel like taking them again and again, and they harm their body in the long run, and they even ruin the health and happiness. You might have heard about AIDS, which is caused by a dangerous virus called as HIV. This virus, it can be transmitted by a person, infected person, by sharing the syringes used for injecting drugs. It can be also transmitted to an infant from an infected mother through her milk. So this virus can be transmitted through sexual contact with a person infected with HIV. So always say no to drugs.
Okay student, that was our today's class, and by this it's the end of this chapter, reaching the age of adolescence. So you must have to complete the explanation and the class work of this chapter and get it correction done. Thank you.